Bonjour mes amis and hello parents. So at the end of today's video I'm going to just briefly describe the work that they're going to be doing for only the parents. So please, at the end of the video, after I finish speaking French, pause it and ask your child to do something else while you watch the video. I just don't want them to hear me using the words in English. I want them to be able to hear the words in French and you can describe it to them so that they can have more connection to that word rather than using the English word to understand a French concept, because then it'll be more difficult to build their French understanding. Even though it's online, I know that it's been difficult to get the work done without being able to speak French and understand what some of the sentences are. It takes longer. So I fully understand that. I was just trying to type out the work so that students didn't hear English as much and rely on that to get their work done. So if you could just use the English part for your needs and try to guide them without telling them answers and telling them what the French words mean exactly, just explaining them through what I'm telling you. So I'm going to start now in French and then at the end I'm going to go in English. So, alors les amis, aujourd'hui je suis très heureux parce que il y a le soleil, si vous pouvez voir, ça brille. Madame, elle aime beaucoup le soleil. J'aime pas le froid. Mais on habite dans le nord et c'est comme ça qu'on vit. Aujourd'hui, on va apprendre comment utiliser les 4 points cardinaux pour décrire les placements sur une carte. Alors, l'autre jour, on a expliqué comment trouver les places sur la carte par dire il est près, il est loin de, il est en avant. Alors, numéro 1, ça disait le parc et espace de la bibliothèque. Beaucoup de vous m'avez dit que c'est à côté, mais ça c'est un exemple d'à côté et ça c'est un exemple de en avant. Le parc est en avant de la bibliothèque. Aujourd'hui, au lieu d'utiliser en avant, loin, près, on va utiliser les 4 points cardinaux. Alors, il y a 4, comme je viens de vous dire: nord, sud, ouest et est. Nord va toujours aller en haut, sud va toujours aller en bas, ouest va toujours aller à gauche et est va toujours aller à droite. Comme ça et comme ça. On utilise ces 4 points cardinaux pour aider à expliquer où se trouvent les endroits sur la carte. Alors, si on regarde la première phrase, comme je viens de vous dire, ça dit le parc et espace de la bibliothèque. Ici, il y a aussi les 4 points cardinaux. Alors, on va regarder la parc. La parc, on regarde dans le légende, c'est important. Le légende nous montre ce qu'il y a sur la carte. On trouve le parc est ici, la bibliothèque est là-bas. On va utiliser les points pour nous dire est-ce que le parc est nord de la bibliothèque, est-ce que le parc est sud, est-ce que le parc est ouest ou est-ce que le parc est est. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez? Si on regarde ici, moi, je pense que la parc est sud. C'est sud de la bibliothèque. Alors ça, c'est un petit exemple. Vous allez faire toutes les questions et vous m'allez les envoyer. Si vous avez des questions, n'hésitez pas de me demander sur Etsy. Ok, on va pause. Parents, pause, please. And now I'm just going to explain in English. So we are just doing a continuation from the last lesson about how to be able to describe directions on a map. This part of the unit is just to understand the basic concepts of maps. So the legend, table of contents, which tells us everything that is on the map and what images represented on the map. And we also are just going to be incorporating the cardinal coordinates. And they will later be making their own map of a community they imagine or their bedroom. So this is just to give them an idea of what a map is, how it works, what it's supposed to tell us. So last week we were explaining things on the map by saying they're close, far, beside. At the beginning I explained to them that many of them made the mistake by saying that the park is beside, but really the park was en avant, which means the park is in front. An example of beside would be the magasin, the supermarket, beside la poste, the post office. So instead of saying they're close, far, or beside, we're going to be using the 4 cardinal coordinates. And I just explained it to them in French. I'm sure that you all know how these work. So yeah, I was just telling them in French, nord, sud, est, ouest, north, south, east, west, and the directions that they go, and to just remember north is always up, south is always down, and these two always go side to side. So I gave them an example for the first one. I said the park is here, the library is here. Is the park south, north, east, or west? And I showed them that it's south. So I gave the answer for the first one. Don't tell them that I gave the answer still. Let them try to do it and see if they understood what I said. And please do not explain the work to them in English. Just explain to them what they have to do and guide them through what the sentences mean. I'll tell you again what the sentences mean. So the park is space from the library. The school, space from the library. The store is space from the post office. And number 4, the post office, the police station is space from the library. And the last, number 5, the park is space from the post office. So that is all of the work for today. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope this is helpful for you all. Have a great day. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the heat. I hope it stays for the rest of the summer. Have a good day.